Hey everybody, I just want to let you know that today has been one of those topsy-turvy days. I knew I needed some tires for my vehicle. So one turned into two. So I had to treat myself a little bit to keep the stress low. After years of having a home and years of not, you know, oops, being able to control the things in front of you. Little things are important, and I want to show you what I did. I've been trying to figure out how to make this little space a little bit more functional, and I have. I kept looking at things, and I was like, well, got to buy these tires. I knew they were essential. So, got to maintain that vehicle correctly. So, this is what I have decided is the best solution. And I prayed about it. I talked to my son about it. I said, we need to pray over this. Well, the tires needed to be done. So here we are. Now, I want to show you this is not a permanent solution, but for me, it made a world of difference. Look at the solution. Can you see? These are some things that I already had. And I went to Walmart and I was like, okay, getting my tires. And I walked around and I was like, okay, I could do those temporary solutions to, rental properties where you are doing the backsplashes and stuff. And I just wanted to make it where it was a little bit more waterproof, where in case if I splash something, spaghetti sauce or something on the wall, I had to paint the wall. So this is what it is. Look at this. I don't know if you can tell it close. This was an amazing solution. Little fingers, if they come in, I'll have to train little fingers not to pull on this. I didn't want to put these little push pins down real low because he might actually get his fingers on it and pull it. So it's kind of up where he can't get to it. But I do have it secured. And look how cool it is. Hello, Italy. Hello, Portugal. Hello, fans. Little bit at a time, and it did make a difference to having to buy two tires. So hopefully the other two won't need to be replaced soon, but that'll be a purchase for another day. Look at what I did. These are some things that I already had done. I was doing some faux macrame. This is just yarn, and I just took some of the things that I had, and that's a nail that I put in there. And this is just a board that was here at this rental property. And it made a great shelf. 2 holes in the wall. Okay, that's all it was. Now, I did put a couple nails up here so I could hang my kitchen items right there. But, guys, there were holes all in the walls anyway. Little tiny, nail holes. But now it looks more like a kitchen. You could do this in a rental property. You could do this in a little guest area of your home. And to make people feel a little bit more welcome. This little bin I've had for quite a few years. And I never thought I'd ever put it with something like that. It's never even a thought. But guys, this is all portable. Do you see that? Look at the big difference. The organization is so much better. I was able to take these things right up here out, and they were in the little baskets that I've gotten. So Anyway, just wanted to give you a little update on this. And it did help my stress. You know, for an artist, design is a big deal. It really is. It really is. And it looks pretty good too from the window here. Just having that window right there. I still have that space right there. So I'm just letting y'all see it. Guys, this is living on a very minuscule budget. And tires mean, well, maybe you have oatmeal, maybe you have cereal. And yeah, thank you, brochures. You're helping keeping me going. You are. And pretty things help, with the stress level too. Anyway, y'all try some things, think outside the box. And didn't that turn out really pretty? It reminds me of Tuscany, but it also reminds me of Portugal. It reminds me of Spain. So I've got all you guys with me. All right.